Hey guys, it's your girl Gabby and welcome back to my channel. Now, I know what you're thinking. I look pretty gross right now, but there's a reason behind it. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial for you guys, so stay tuned and you'll see how to get from this to this. First thing I always do in my makeup is wash my face and apply moisturizer. I already did that before coming on camera. Next thing I do is prime. So today I'm going to be using the Professional's Pore Primer by Benefit. Just take a little bit like that, applying it mostly where I need to be blurred, not necessarily all over the face, because you don't want to look super cakey, and because this is a very tiny tube and you want to use it sparingly. And a little does really go a long way. You can spread it around pretty well. Next, I'm going to be color correcting some of my acne and my under eye bags because nobody wants to see that. So I'm going to be using NYX Professional Makeup, and this is the lightest shade, I believe. Light Pale. If you guys see me looking off camera, it's because this is not my ideal setup right now. So I had to set up a wall mirror right here, and I have a small mirror to see what I'm doing, because normally I do this in the bathroom. This is my first time ever doing a makeup tutorial, so I'm just applying it right now over some really red marks on my face because I do have acne. Now that I have all that set, I'd like to take a flat, fluffy brush and just kind of set it into place so it doesn't move around when I apply foundation. For foundation, I've always used the same kind of foundation. I haven't had the chance to spread out and try other types of foundation, so for right now, I'm just going to stick to what I know, which would be the Clinique Acne Solutions, and this is in the shade 1. I'm very pale. I know other people like to use beauty blenders. I tried using the beauty blender before. It just made my makeup process a lot longer, so I've kind of been sticking to what I know and using my fingers. But I probably will venture out and try to use the beauty blender again in the future. But for right now, I'm just going to be using my fingers. Make sure that you blend some on your neck so that it is consistent and you don't look like crazy. Even though this is the palest shade, it's still kind of dark on my skin because I am so pale. But it's not like too terribly noticeable, so I don't really mind it that much. Plus, I like looking like I'm a living human being and have somewhat of a tan, so that's fun. Now I'm gonna set it. But I'm only going to set it in the places that I'm going to apply contour for the time being, because I do a mixture of powder contours and liquid highlight. So I definitely want to keep the places that I highlight a little bit more creamy, but I don't want the places that I contour to be creamy. To set my foundation in the areas I'm going to contour today, I'm going to be using the NYX Finishing Powder in the shade Banana. Kind of just pushing it in so that I don't smear my foundation, but also brushing it so that it doesn't have too much powder on my face. For contouring today, I'm going to be using the Laura Pro Contour Pack. Usually I use the lightest shade first, and then when I'm done using that, I use the medium shade. As you can tell, they're both kind of worn through. Take a big fluffy angle brush and kind of put it on its side and also face down a little bit. Then I'm just going to use the fluffier part to blend. So I'm pushing in the contour and I'm also blending it out to get a nice, good blend. Now to contour the forehead, I like to use a flat angled brush like this to help make it more precise. Now I'm going to contour my nose. I'm going to be using this kind of dome-shaped but slightly pointed brush, really making small lines where the bridge of my nose is. It also helps me to kind of pinch the nose and contour to really make that bridge bone stand out and make it clear where you need to contour. Okay, now I'm not going to blend out the nose contour right now because this is just how I do it. I've always done it like this, and it's just my process at the moment. For the time being, we're going to do brows. I'm going to be taking this generic kind of brow brush with the fluffy end and then the comb side end. I'm going to be using the fluffier brush end to brush up my brow hairs, just kind of make the overall shape a lot clearer so that I can create a clean line. I'm going to be using this Maybelline Blonde eyebrow pencil. Now using the comb side to comb it more downward so that I can get the shape for the top of my eyebrow. Now for highlight, I'm going to be using this CoverGirl concealer stick in the shade 730. I'm also going to be putting it under my nose and a little bit on my chin in a triangle again. Now that I look crazy, it's time to blend it out so I look a little less crazy. Now I'm going to set these highlighted areas using that same NYX powder. Now I'm going to be using this powder to carve out a cleaner line under my contour using the side of this fluffy brush. Now I'm finally going to blend out my nose contour. I'm going to be using this precision round brush to blend out my nose contour. Now I'm going to be concealing my nose and cleaning up my eyebrows. Now I'm also going to be using the NYX powder just to set that before I wipe all the excess powder away. Now that all the excess powder is wiped off, it's time to move on to eyeshadow. It is still summer, so I really want to make a nice, vibrant, bronzy makeup look, but also with a pop of color. For most of the colors on this eyeshadow look, I'm going to be using Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Romance palette. First color I'm going to take is the burnt orange color. Now I'm going to use this color and gently blend around my crease. Using small circular movements to really blend it out. Also, if you're a beginner at makeup, it really helps to hold the brush more at the end to create a lighter touch to help blend. Next, I'm going to be taking this raw sienna color. Now also applying it in the crease and blending it out. Now taking just the slightest, tiniest touch of Cypress Umber and doing the same thing. Now for the pop of color, I'm going to be using the Morphe 35B palette. I'm going to be taking this light orange shade and kind of just dabbing it onto the center of the lid. Now that we have the eyelids done, it's time for the under eyes. And if you thought that this was the only pop of color you were going to get, you were wrong. Now for the under eyes, I'm going to be taking this really light blue shade and applying it right under here. For eyelashes, I'm just gonna be using some drugstore brand Kiss. This is what it looks like. Now I'm just gonna touch up my contour that may have been kind of outwashed and washed away by that setting powder, then apply blush. I'm just gonna be kind of using this store brand blush. It's kind of peachy and pink, but it also has some shimmer in it to help give you a natural kind of glow if you're not that into highlighting. Now to set it, I'm gonna be using Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Now I didn't forget highlight. Today for highlight, I'm gonna be using Makeup Forever Starfit Powder in the shade 13. It's really beautiful. It's a nice golden, shimmery champagne color. Now I'm gonna be taking this angled fluffy brush, spraying it a little with setting spray. So this is the final look. As you can tell, I went off camera, did my hair, changed into what I'm gonna wear today, and did my lips. For my lips, all I did was line it with Kylie Jenner Candy K lip liner, fill it in, and then over top I applied NYX Duochrome Cocktail Party Gloss. That's it for today's video. I know it's not necessarily the best quality makeup video that you've seen out there, but I will be trying my best to improve not only in quality in technology, but quality in makeup as well. If you liked today's video and today's makeup look, please help me out and give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel to see more from me and click that bell to get notified every time that I post. Please comment down below what you guys thought about my makeup look for today. I really like it. It's kind of neutral but still fun and colorful, which I'm fun and colorful when it comes to my makeup. So yeah, comment down below what you thought, and until next time.